Morning everyone. It's just after 7 on the 3rd of November. We're going to post new videos every Saturday. The last couple of weeks was a little bit hectic, so that's why we didn't post so often. But I'm just quickly on my way to the shop again, just to go buy some stuff for us. Then we're going to eat breakfast, and then we're going to be off to gym, about an hour and a half session, and then today unfortunately I have to study the whole day, so we will literally be watching what my wife eats, what she does before she preps. So let's quickly switch over to her and see how she's starting her day.
Hi guys, so I am officially 1 week out today. I was struggling to get a bit out of bed, but I'm feeling better today, so or this morning. So I'm busy with the pancakes. I'm quickly going to show you. It was just enough to keep me fueled for my energy. So today I'm going to take you through what I eat, and then a body update as well, how I'm currently looking 1 week out, and then I'm going to give a bit of advice on the water drops. And yeah, stay tuned. Bye. Hi guys, so we just finished breakfast, so I'm quickly going to give you an update of how I look, and then we're going to the gym. And then we're going to provide you with a few advice as well. So this is just my current physique, and yeah. Hi guys, so I actually gymmed quite a while back. I was in the mood for some shopping, so I went to the mall, bought myself some working clothes, and now I'm starving. I didn't have anything since this morning, so I quickly went to our supermarket Woolies, and I bought myself some Woolies chicken, and so I'm gonna have that for a snack. And then later on I bought myself some pasta, but it's spinach and cauliflower pasta, so it's a green pasta, but it's gluten-free, so and it's veg, so I'm really looking forward to it. It's my favorite thing from a veg side, and I'm it helps with the cravings because it tastes like pasta if you put in like nice spices and stuff, and I'm gonna have that with fish. So I'm looking forward to that. But I will take you through everything I eat, and I'm gonna show you, or you saw all my leg exercises. So normally when I'm cutting, I'm doing a lot of exercises with a lot of reps. So I increase my reps because that helps me to cut more and to show the fine definitions and the fine lines of your muscle. So a lot of drop sets, supersets, cardio in between, and that kind of things. And then obviously after my competitions, I'll show you what I do then. I just slowly increase my carbs again because it's like a reverse dieting. So I slowly increase my carbs and I go heavier weights again, because then I'm going to try to build muscle, because I've got a very dominant lower body, so I don't normally get that any smaller than it is. That is because I was an athlete in my younger years, so I really struggle to get my lower legs smaller because my muscle definition is so dominant, yeah, in my leg side. So that's why I struggle. But I'll show you what I eat later on, and yeah, stay tuned. Bye. Okay, so this is my third meal. I'm gonna make spinach and cauliflower noodles. This is how it looks like. Okay, and then I'm gonna have some fish with it. So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pan fry it with some spices. I'm gonna have 125 grams now, and then I'm gonna eat half, the other half this evening with Hike again. So I will show you the end product. In each meal I will show you the amount of macros. So it's the amount of fat, protein and carbs, and yeah, and then I'll give you the total calories of my day as well. I'm trying to keep my carbs as low as possible. The only carbs that I had was from the oats, the banana and the strawberries, and then the other carbs come from veggies. So I'm trying to keep my carbs as low as possible, my protein high and my fat low as well. So tomorrow is my water manipulation week. So I'm going to start with about 8 liters or 9 liters of water. And then I'm going to drop down. And if I drop down, well, the more I drop down, the more carbs I eat. Because the more carbs you eat, the more water you push out. So you want to be as dry as possible by next week Saturday. Because then it actually shows your muscle definition more. And that is the whole point. I never tried actually sodium manipulation, so that is where you actually increase your salt to the extreme, and then 3 days out you cut all salt, so then you shock your body and then your body reacts more, I think. But I never tried it. I'm going to try it with this prep. Just to see how it works with my body and how it pushes out more water. And I think I've got a bit more muscle than my other shows, so hopefully I show a bit more definition. And yeah, but I'll show everything to you guys, and I'll share everything with you guys. Please comment if you want to hear anything about show prep, if you actually want to do a show. I'm more than happy to give you some advice on what to do, how to start. Subscribe if you haven't, like, and share the video. And yeah, important comments so that I can give you the content that you actually want. Just look here. This looks amazing. So all I do is I pan fry it with a bit of salt and pepper, and then I'm gonna warm up my fish, and then my lunch is served. Okay, so it is important to know that what works for me doesn't necessarily is going to work for you. So to have a low carb diet doesn't work for me at all because I don't have energy, I don't have strength for the gym, but maybe it works for you. And before competitions, I try to keep my carbs as low as possible because I know I'm gonna carb up the week before the show, and that works for me because I get real lean, and the leaner I get, the more carbs I can eat. I know some people do a no carb diet but a high fat. That doesn't work for me at all. Fat doesn't work for me, it bloats me up and I don't like that feeling. And I know myself, over a weekend like today, I need to decarb, but I can't because I know myself over a weekend, I like my carbs. But if you are very committed and you keep to your diet, then try a decarb if you want to do a show. But I know during the week I'm more committed with my food and my diet because I go to work, I pack in my food, and I know that is all that I can eat for the day. So then I'm going to decarb. Then I'm not going to use any carbs from whole grains, etc., but pure from veggies, because then I know I need to, because the Monday and the Tuesday I'm going to decarb, and then from the Wednesday I'm going to pick up with 100 carbs, and then I'm going to end on Friday I think with 200 grams of carbs, and then I'm going to have more carbs on the day of the show. But yeah, like I say, it's you need to do what works for you. So this is a great way to start to get to know your body, because you see what works for you and what doesn't work for you. Like, I actually realized that I can't do fat, but I can do high carb. And with my previous trainer, I just didn't do enough strength training, and I didn't know how to do it. And so I thought that my body didn't accommodate with carbs because I got fat because I didn't train enough. So remember, the more calories you burn, the more calories you can eat. You can't eat more calories that you burn a day, because then you are going to get fat. So you always need to make sure that you work out your diet and work out your eating plan according to your exercise levels and your maintenance levels a day, because if you don't follow that rules, then you are going to get fat. So just keeping that guideline, then you know you will be okay. I mean, your body needs a certain amount of proteins, fat, and carbs. And the more you exercise, the more of carbs you can eat. For example, I can eat 250 grams of carbs a day because I exercise really hard, and my body needs that fuel to have the energy in the gym. And if I don't eat that amount of carbs, then I don't have energy. And you feel it at the middle of the week, because then you feel really drained. But yeah, like I say, it's all that works for you, and you need to test it. This is the dressing that I'm going to use for my for this. It's a honey mustard dressing, reduced oil, so this is my favorite. We normally buy the Woolies one as well, but that one is finished, so this gives a great flavor as well. Okay, so my lunch is served. Have a look. Looks pretty amazing. Try to make your food as interesting as possible, because if your food is interesting, then you want to eat it. If it's bland and tasteless, then you're not going to eat it, and this is going to be torture for you. So I'm going to have my last meal for the day. To be honest, I don't feel very good since this morning, actually. So the idea of fish and that green noodles is making me nauseous. So I'm going to have some butter lettuce. I think I'm going to have the whole pack with tomatoes, and I think I'm going to put in some salt. And I bought this. It is a balsamic vinegar, but you spray it on, so I really like it. Yeah, and that's what I'm gonna have for dinner. I will show you the end results. Thank you so much for watching the video. This is my full day of eating when I'm prepping. I'm trying to keep my carbs very low and my protein high to retain my muscle. But as you can see, I'm a bit tired, but tomorrow will go better. And then from Monday, I think Monday and Tuesday, I won't eat any carbs. And then from Wednesday, I'll pick up again. I increase my carbs every day with 50 grams or so. But yeah, you guys, thank you so much for watching the video. If you have any questions, if you want to prep for a competition, leave a comment, share, subscribe if you haven't, and like the video. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bye.